In this Tabular Bits, we're going to learn how to set up and use the Tabular file loader to configure an object store as a source for automatically ingesting data into a Tabular-managed Iceberg table. We need to navigate into a database that is part of a warehouse and select a table. In our case, we are in the SMG database that is part of the DevRel warehouse. Click on the Data Center Cooling Demand table. We can see all the table data here that we created in the Creating Tables Tabular Bits for review. Now click Settings. We scroll down a bit to get to the File Loader section and click to enable the file loader. An important caveat here. You want to set this part up prior to adding your files to S3, as the File Add event on S3 will notify the loader that content is available. For the file loader path, there is a convenient browse feature available to navigate to the particular directory on S3 that you want to load from. Here we already have the value pasted in. We can select from JSON, CSV, Parquet, or TSV as a source file type. An option to ignore headers in the file is available for the formats where that makes sense. I don't have any headers, so I'm leaving this option off. We can either append or replace the data that gets loaded. So for example, if you're working with something like customer orders, then you'd want to append your data. As soon as we save this, then the Tabular file loader starts looking for data in your location. We won't walk through landing the file on S3 here, as there are a variety of ways to do it. Let's take a look at the Activity tab to see if our data has loaded and whatever other notices are available. At the bottom of this display, we see the file scheduled for loading, then being loaded, and the results of the load, which is 183 records. The table manifest is then updated with the information about the ingestion. Now click Snapshots. Since we just had one small file here, we don't see much interesting other than the records that were added. Over time and activity, this display gets more robust with detailed information. We learned how to configure Tabular to ingest files from S3 into your Tabular-managed Iceberg tables. Visit our website to find out more.